Hola, mi bitches, 'tis I, Chloe, aka Manny Bish, over on Instagram, and today we are working with the CN designer dips that I talked about in my last video. So I got a whole plethora of dips from CN designer a few weeks ago, and so we are doing it's more Halloween themed, but I'm not doing anything special. We're just dipping today, no nail art or anything. So if you're interested, keep watching. If not, I completely understand. So on my thumb and my pinky and index finger, we're going to be doing two dips of Noir. So just a black, flat black color on these fingers, minus some fuzz. You'll see that I missed a whole section on my thumb, so I'm just going to go ahead and dust that right off and go in just that one small area and fill that sucker in. Now, one thing I would like to say about this black is this is one dip, and it is a very full coverage black. One dip, full coverage. I was impressed. I really was. I've only tried a few blacks. One being Barbara from Revel, which is a biatch to work with, and then Midnight from iGel Beauty, which is probably up until now my favorite black, but now I really like this black because of how full coverage it is. It was freaking amazing, and I loved it. So yes, this is my new favorite black. She will be in more things. Yeah, just all around loved it. She is full coverage, but I am, of course, for thickness, doing two dips. And so I'm not showing you all three of these fingers as I do them. So, because it's the same thing. You got me? So, yeah. So, again, two dips of this, and then we're going to get into some glitter things that I'm really excited about because I really like, I like both of these glitters, but one is definitely my favorite, and I think you will see why when we get there. So right now I was thinking about going into O negative, but first we're going to go into Vampire Queen, and I'm actually, why I did this, I don't know. I did two full layers of black on my index finger, and now I'm going to go over it with this Vampire Queen. Now, if I would have been thinking, I would have just stopped at the one layer on my index finger and then gone into Vampire Queen, but, I'm more full of brain farts than I am not, so, yeah, that's just how this happened. So I still have not gone through all my boxes, which is why I'm still using that toothpick and this really not great makeup brush to try and get the excess off. But in my next video, you will see, well, actually, maybe two more videos. I don't know. In a video coming up, you will see that I finally found my go-to nail stuff. So it won't be much longer that I'll be working in the slums of Manny stuff, So now we're going into O negative, and this is the glitter. This is the glitter. I freaking love this glitter. You'll see. I don't even know how she did this. It is just amazing. You've got the white and the red, and they just go so good together. Now, I will say, this could be also because I don't have the proper, brush that I usually go for when cleaning off my excess dip. But, you will see when I go to do my second layer that this color does bleed a little bit. The red, when you hit it with the dip base for your second layer, I did have a little bit of bleeding, but it wasn't anything that really wasn't covered up by the next layer with the white. And honestly, I still really like it. I didn't think it was like a deal breaker by any means. Didn't make me hate the Manny. Nothing. Still love the red. Very good. But yes, I believe it's probably some of the red like flakes, because there is some chunky red glitter, but there's also some like red foil flakes. So you'll see here, yeah, we got a little bit of bleeding. We've got a bleeder, which is kind of ironic because the name is O negative. I was like, oh, nice. What do you know? The O negative bleeds. Anywho, dry sense of humor with blood. I'm sorry. Anywho, yes. So just a little bit of some smudging going on with that. I guess smudging would be the nicer, quote unquote, way of saying that, and not instead of bleeding. But I digress. So yeah, this is that. We're going to then brush off the excess, and again, I have not found my clear dip powder yet, so I cannot encapsulate with clear, so I will be activating first, and then going over that with gel. So I'm going to activate my black first, then my Vampire Queen, and then the red, because I didn't want any of the red getting on the brush and then kind of bleeding anywhere else, which kind of didn't make any sense because it's black. You can't really see it, but whatever. Anywho, that's just the way I did it. So now I'm going to go over it with gel base. And then I'm going to wipe off the sticky layer. And then I'm going to file and buff on top of that. And then I will be back for the top coat, which will be dip top coat. Also, I'm always using my Mani Boss liquids. We use the Mani Boss dip base coat, Mani Boss activator, Mani Boss gel base, and then when we come back, it will of course be the Mani Boss dip top coat. So still using all of my dip liquids in this video, just not a clear dip powder to encapsulate, so we're using gel to encapsulate for this situation. Okay, so I am going to have to cure this for 90 seconds is what I do, just to be on the safe side. My light has the like low setting where it starts off low so you don't get the heat spikes and then builds up. So that's what I do. File and buff. Now we're going to activate and start our top coat. So activating, gonna wipe off my nails. Actually, that's a lie. I don't think I did wipe off my nails for this one. Yeah, no, I didn't. I'm not wiping off my nails. We're just gonna go into the activator, which also, you don't have to wipe off your nails. It's advised to, but you don't have to. But do make sure that whether you wipe off your nails or you don't, you are always wiping off your brush on your dip top coat, because you do not want it to get hard. You don't want to contaminate your dip top coat. It will make the brush hard. You won't be able to apply stuff. It can also, just spread through the bottle like a disease and harden the whole thing up. You don't want it. Never mind. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Yeah, so now we're going in for the second coat. So the first coat is always fast strokes. Wiping it off, and then the second layer, you can be more detailed with your placement. Take a little bit more time, not too much time, because some of that activator is there. You don't want it to get hard, but you can take a little bit more time, and you can do your free edge and stuff too. Of course, I do mine. These are my natural nails. I am not wearing pill base on these suckers. This is just, I don't know. For starters, I don't know where my pill base is, but I do have Elmer's glue that I know where it is. But I don't know. I haven't been in the mood to have my nails pop off. I actually wanted to wear them. So, yeah, this is my mani, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye, Bishes!